Some of you new to my social media channels and this content about fishing, so it'd be a good time for me to introduce myself. My name is Nick, and amongst many other things, I'm a commercial fisherman. I'm also a writer and science communicator. And over the years, I have fished for a lot from Southern California to the Bering Sea, most places in between. Salmon, halibut, black cod, Pacific cod, Dungeness crab, squid, tuna. So, my experiences kind of run the gamut, and I have quit many times thinking I was done. Most recently, I was a public affairs officer and spokesperson for NOAA Fisheries, but that job came to an end with the Trump administration's purge of federal employees last year. And I have a few things in the works, but back to fishing to hold me over. And I first got into fishing because as a young reporter in my 20s, I just really couldn't pay my student loans. I had a great experience at the University of Vermont. I had a double major in economics and English, double minor in philosophy and film, but paying for it after the fact was really tough. And then combined with the Great Recession, fishing became the way for me to pay off my student loans quickly. So I worked year-round for about 4 years straight, being homeless on a boat, and I was able to pay off my student loans. And I started working, being more selective with fisheries that I worked in. And then I went back to full-time journalism for 4 years or so, and then I decided to go to grad school. And I have a master's in international environmental policy from the Middlebury Institute of International Studies. And I went back to fishing while I was a grad student to help be in my mid to late 30s in grad school, and then had a Fulbright fellowship in El Salvador where I worked on sustainable fishing projects, and I've continued that work as the co-founder and program director of the Jicalisco Bay Alliance. We do sustainable fishing, mangrove ecosystem restoration, capacity building. And I still have a few other things up my sleeve that I'm working on as I kind of figure out my post-NOAA life. But fishing provides. I went Dungeness crab fishing out of Crescent City, California in January, and now I'm here in Bristol Bay, and this could be my last time fishing. But who knows? It's kind of a trade I've developed, so it's always there for me. Well, until the next post, over and out.